Here we go.
Arriving at Conseil.
So.
We will crush them.
That tower. I don't care if tourists like it. It's falling over and it needs to be fixed.
Protecting you.
Hey guys, look, it's an elf.
Move the robot. Hello there. 4,
This guy's an elf.
2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds. A taste of poison. I need healing. Taking the lead. Good work, everyone. Rocket barrage incoming. Enemy play the robot. Back in control.
Moving the barricade.
Now see what I can do. Taking the robot.
Guys, they have the turret. They have the robot.
Hello there. Let's move. I've got you in my sights.
protocols calibrated.
We've lost possession of the robot.
Fall back! Go, my friend. Big dagger. Try hard. They took the robot. Enemy contact. Heroes never die. That was close. Rocket barrage incoming. Forward spawn active. Approaching the final destination.
The enemy has claimed the robot.
Cure for all the tales. Век живи, век учись. Surrendered. Oh. Rocket barrage incoming.
I'm hotter.
Particle cannon online. Yes, sir.
Forward spawn.
We need blasting. Not good. Rocket barrage incoming. Much better. Fire in place. You cannot escape me. Спасибо. Go. Gathering energy. Огонь по готовности. Я туда. My will. I am powerful. Particle interdiction.
Victory. Play of the game.
Hey, the whole team endorsed me. Let's go. I want a Zarya one. No, I lost.
Welcome to Esperanza.
I will not leave a broken world
Oh
behind.
boy.
The enemy's starting to move their barricade.
Gnome. Do it for your warm dark stone.
They got us outnumbered.
This is not the end.
Watch here.
Eyes on a target.
I'm under attack.
Sigma, take your shield back.
Barricade's moving. Keep up.
Being so aggressive as armor.
I'm
So stupid.
not finished.
My ultimate is charging.
Use this. Don't let them push any further. I have you. Keep fighting. You're powered up. Get in there. Escorting the robot. I'll keep you up.
I'm on fire. I've got you in my sights.
They have taken.
This is not the end. Zayek,
Boys, and don't give me that look.
They took the robot. Keep us on the line.
10 for no fun mode.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. Receive my aid. Your strength becomes mine. Lending a hand? Time again to try again. Be nourished. Approaching the fight. Time to put a stop to their efforts. Misery made manifest. A taste of poison.
We are outnumbered.
Misery made manifest. I open now. Surrender to my will. Receive my aid. Like a gentle Evolution is a painful path to walk.
10 seconds remaining.
A cure for all the days.
Ready for duty. Overtime.
This is our last chance to take the
You
road.
will be renewed. Careful, we're outnumbered.
Stop them and it's over! Play of the game.
to repair your defenses. Select your hero.
Bam. Okay, am I talking? No. Dude. Elite kid.
Another day, another battlefield. Locked and loaded. Who's ready to get this done?
Superior firepower's good, but superior brain power's better.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. The payload.
Enveye ce lot. Got a good bagay. Like new again. Over there. Stay near the immortality field.
Be careful.
Breaking me down just builds me up. I'm under fire. Special delivery. Efficient is
Yeah. What else? Let's play Roadhog. Yeah, we gotta get you a good skin. That's not bad. I want all the hooks, so if I had less hooks, I'd do it. This one. Kind of like that. That might be the one. That's wild. What the heck? This thing is dope. Oh, wait, that is by far. So, yes, I don't even care what the other ones are. This one. We're getting this one. That, oh my gosh, is the best skin. It's not bad, but this is the best one. Hold up. We also you should put Bastion. Yeah, the best skin. Torbs I'm fine with. Yeah, we better. Oh, it's not bad. Do you have one? Brigitte does not have one. Okay. That one's. It's probably the best one. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Oh, yeah. That's dope. No, this one's so much better. Any good ones for you yet? No. Yeah, your skin's suck right now. This one's dope. I love. This one's kind of cool. Does this ever change? No, you cannot like that. Let's see. Oh, you're cute in that. No shot, I'm chasing off that. Who else do I usually play? Looks like Sasuke in these. I used to be blue. Not really good. Echo got any good skins? Dad is sick. Martha one's pretty cool, but do I have any good things for Hog? Because it's become my new favorite one. But let's play only tank. I'm running good damage on this dude, but I don't want to play healer anymore.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Where is he? Oh yeah, look at that. I love that so much.
Apocalypse ain't over.
Stay near, will you? I hate when people run off without me.
Helping those in need is its own reward.
Clear heads, Sharp eyes.
I need to change my charm. I'm dead. Oh, you're dead now. I don't care. No.
Welcome to the apocalypse.
Someone call
Enemy
a friend.
here. Clear out.
Over there!
Hostile spotted. Enemy here.
Maybe. Nah, I don't know why. There we are. That's all I was aiming for. No. I ain't doing too shabby then.
Bombs away. Down they go.
No sweat.
Just need a new plan.
Group up here.
On my way.
Enemy here.
I see an enemy.
Tango inside.
Mercy damage boost me. Yeah. Can you give me 30 seconds? Dang. Yeah, it'll be my bad. 60 seconds.
Let's go again.
Dingle bear.
Surrender to my will.
Heroes never die.
I've got you in my sights.
Play of the game.
Let's go win this thing.
Be right back. What'd you get? It does. Alright, cool. I'm back, boys and girls. Oh gosh. Oh. Well, Corey, one concurrent viewer. Thank you. Thank you for being here because I just got back. Everything's good. Perfect. Man, dang, matches wrong so quickly. Oh, this would be the perfect map for this.
Prepare for battle.
Walrus.
Select your hero.
That's such a dope skin. I love it. Mm-hmm. Let's see, get my speed.
Break up the game.
We should do a concert together.
Oh, what do you play?
I sing.
Those are not that bad.
Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that.
One. Round one. Capture the objective.
Enemy here.
Dang it. Hmm.
No, it's not always gonna be a time. Welcome to the apocalypse. Louder this time.
Para, es por mí.
It's all of that. Yeah, it's a bit extra, so it's gonna be broken.
I am ready to activate the sound.
I hate when people press Q.
Best round.
Oh, sweet. That worked.
Score 1-0.
You stole a lot of things that Helix was supposed to protect.
What's it to you?
My unit would have eaten you alive.
Hey guys, question for you.
Capture the objective.
One down, one to go.
Good talk.
I see an enemy.
That was a good.
Enemy turret down.
E aí? Hello. My ultimate is ready.
I offer something more. Mending you.
I see an enemy.
My ultimate is ready. Appreciate it.
Surrender to my will.
Check confirmed.
Let's break it.
GG. Give me that. Oh no, it's gonna be Soldier. Or it's gonna be the Reaper.
Play of the game.
Such a lack of awareness.
Pretty good. Ring my phone. Accept. Hmm.
Can't escape death.
Hello.
The shadows coalesce.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Actuating the barrier. Try not to embarrass yourselves. Surprise.
Greetings.
A victim appears. Actuating the barrier.
Good.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Lightweaver Nice High.
Hello there.
A dark step.
Feeling better, I hope. Look at us. We're amazing.
Oh, and getting me.
We're amazing.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
Barrier appeared. Death appears.
Did you see me? No shot, you saw me. No shot, you saw me. Unfortunate. I should have saved it. Oh, you should use on Bob. What the heck?
My ultimate is charged ready.
Redeploying. Flanking.
Yeah, I remember why I don't play Reaper anymore. I'm so close to rage quitting. you small. Oh, that's person on doors. That's dynamite. Mm-hmm. I mean, how many views do I got?
Now entering, prepare your defenses. Select your home.
I got 20 seconds. I use restroom.
A mother's work is never done.
If a city never sleeps, how can it dream?
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
تمام. Negative.
5, 4, 3,
Negative.
2,
No.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
One defense, Josh, that's not good. Just get back. Sorry, I'm coming.
انتم بأمان.
See if we can get this. No way, I'm gonna die. Oh, why am I like? What is happening? Alright, cool. Well, get better.
Healing fortified.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Now you do it, you dick.
انتم بأمان.
Come on. Damn. Are you kidding me?
Railgun charge.
Nano boost almost ready. Helping you out. Healing fortified.
Bruh.
Experience tranquility.
This ends now. Just try to stop me. That minute.
Now it's a shot. Get out of here. Yeah, that was trash.
Of the game.
You're falling apart.
This ends now.
Target down.
You're called up. Get in.
Oh, do that. We're gonna do something else. I believe we're allowed to do this. Custer. Oh, we're gonna watch Matthew stand up. I believe we can do it on YouTube, so. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. Can live some YouTube comment special. Avoid restriction. Okay, okay. Okay. One sec. Hello, what's up, question? We'll go watch Mammoth. Sec,
Give it up for my baby daddy, y'all. Matt McCusker!
Thank you. Sorry to hotwife you guys. Thanks for coming out, man. You guys are fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit. Great. I love seeing people out now, man. It was a fucked up couple of years, dude. You're allowed to just hide. Like, none of us knew anything or really what to do. It was terrifying, man. I had a kid right before COVID. Like, I never led anyone through anything. No one looked to me for advice, ever. And all of a sudden, I had a family at the beginning of just, like, a global crisis. And I don't know how I handled it. I still, time will tell, but, like, my wife freaked out, dude. I remember the day she found out. She came up to me, and, like, she was, like, looking for guidance. She's out of breath. She was watching the news. She's like, oh, they're saying some Chinese guy ate a Pokemon, and, we're gonna die. She said we can't go outside. What are we gonna do? I did no research, dude. I looked at my wife and I was like, look, it's all bullshit, all right? I'm not saying I'm right for that. I'm just saying that's what I did because I wanted to go do stuff. And then I had to like stick to the story because that was like day 3. It started ramping up. We were watching the news and they'd be like 37,000 people died today. And I'd be like, that's just statistics. That's... Talking to a friend would be like, my aunt just died of COVID. We're like, we're so sorry to hear that. On the way home, I'd be like, yo, your friend's a liar, dude. That's crazy. But yeah, that was a weird time to have a kid, like my first kid, dude. You know, just like have to deal with all that. And then I had to like, you know, be a new father, which, you know, it's difficult, man. Everyone like kind of like laughs, like, oh, you better take a nap. You're gonna be sleepy. It's like, that's not fucking funny, dude. Like I have brain damage from the lack of sleep. I like see shit out of the corner of my eyes now. So you're very sleepy. And also, no one talks about this part. You're also, as a new dad, you're like weirdly horny all the time. You are, because it's, you know, don't be shy, sir. He knows. Yeah, because like, you know, your wife just gave birth, so it's like the pussy blew up, dude. The pussy is out of order. The pussy's a Led Zeppelin, dude. It fucking crashed. Your body doesn't know that. Your body's just like 3 weeks into the thing. It's like, yo, man, we got all this cum. What's up, dude? What are we doing? Like, not right now. So then you go on like a 40-day no-fap out of necessity. Walking around, and people start making fun of you. Make people shit on dads. Like, look at this guy. Look at his fucking dad bod. Look at his belly. It's like, dude, this is a cum tumor, man. It's metastasized. It's hard to figure out how to be a dad. You don't know, because here's the thing. In order to become a dad, you have to be a guy, at some point at least, a guy who is trying to get pussy. But in order to be a good dad, you can't be a guy who's trying to get pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, case in point, the dude from Maroon 5, Adam Levine. He fucking blew it. You know what happened to him? He messaged ladies on Instagram. He couldn't help it. He had too cool of clothes on. He was like, I deserve more. He couldn't do it. He was a millionaire with a beautiful wife and family. And even him, he's in a finished basement on Instagram being like, I gotta see this lady's butthole. I don't fucking care. He fucking threw it away. So as a dad, you gotta lay low, man. You want people fucking making fun of your gear. This guy, look at him. He's dressed like a dad. It's like, dude, I'm 37 with 2 kids. Should I wear like a V-neck with like ripped jeans and cheat on my wife, dude? What do you want me to do? I've studied the art from my father. My dad is nasty at dressing to make sure he never gets pussy, ever. He's the sensei, dude. He's unbelievable. He comes up with these clothes. He's like, dude, this is a button-down fishing shirt. They have vents in the back for sweat. It comes right out. It's like, oh. My dad just steps into a pair of Skechers and becomes invisible to women, dude. It's fucking awesome. Making kids is crazy, man. It's like, here's the thing. Like, you don't realize how out of control you are of your life until you have, like, kids. Like, kids, plural. First kid, you still don't really know. Like, anyone can have 1 kid. It's like getting a DUI. Your second kid, that's when you're like, oh, I'm not in control of this at all. Because after the first kid, it was such like I was so thunderstruck by the whole experience. I started like telling my wife, I'm like, look, we're gonna plan the next one. We're gonna wait a little bit, save some money. My wife was like, come inside. And I was like, yes, ma'am. God damn it, what the hell was that? You ever like eat a muffin before and like afterwards, like, wait, I didn't even know I ate that thing. That's what it was like. What part of me just ate that? Total autopilot, dude. It was. To be fair to me, it is the best feeling in the world. Coming inside of your wife specifically. Let's be respectful here. Your wife, not your girlfriend. That's the worst feeling in the world, dude. You get that in the principal's office stomach, you're like, oh, fuck, man. Fuck. I'm gonna tell my mom. Nah, your wife, that's sweet, dude. It makes me feel like such a gross idiot. Like, that was my favorite thing. I traded 3 years of sleep to just go, that feeling is the best, man. That fucking just, that lightning bolt. I figured out that's what that feeling is, that like, that's all the fun you would have had without kids leaving your body at the speed of light. It's like, there's a decade of free time, just, 200,000 bucks, you're like, whoa, fuck! And there's that like last little bit, that's, you know, that stuff you push out of yourself. It's like a weekend trip to Atlantic City, you're like, fuck it, I didn't want to go to that. It's tough being a dad. Makes me think of my old man. I said, damn, dude, I didn't know what the guy was dealing with. Thought he was just kind of like an angry fella every now and again. I didn't know he was a deeply sexually frustrated man. I just let him suffer, dude. I could have been, you know, there had been something, I could have like at least like wingman for him, dude, at dinner. He's been sitting at the table and be like, dude, mom, dad works pretty hard, doesn't he? Guy works his fucking ass off, man. It's like, you want me to do the dishes? You guys should watch a movie or something. Yeah, man. A new dad's only solace is the occasional pity hand job. They're great. I mean, dude, hand jobs are our flowers, by the way. When a guy gets a hand job, we're like, oh my God, thank you. Aww. Wow. Women just like phone them in, man. You guys are like union laborers all of a sudden. Like, I got 15 minutes, come on, let's go. I'm not supposed to do this. Guys get all like, do you need lotion? It's like, yeah, that'd be great. Women you guys rub creams and stuff all over your bodies. When it comes time to give a hand job, it's like you're weighing fentanyl. You're like, is that enough? A little. There's sparks flying off my dick. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. Rule of thumb, if you can't hear it, it's not enough. It should sound like wet shoes, specifically. That's your target. Yeah, it's not all about dads. Women go through it too. Moms go through it. It's terrifying watching a woman be pregnant. Jesus, I'm so happy I don't have to do that. That shit sucks, dude. Your sweet wife, dude. She's like 6 months pregnant. She's like, how do I look? And you're like a fucking thing's grown inside of you. You look like a freak. You can't say that. That's the thing. When you're with a guy, you gotta make sure he's not like a squeamish guy. If your guy's squeamish, he's not gonna make it through the pregnancy. Kick him out, dude. My wife got so lucky because like women are already, self-conscious enough. When they get pregnant, it's like everything's changing. They need to look to you to be a rock. You can't flinch at any of it. Like, dude, my wife, the poor fucking thing, would get these blogs. She's like, oh, this one's saying that when I'm pregnant, my nipples are gonna get really big. And it's like, dude, I saw all the videos, probably like that big. Fucking. She's lucky. I'm such a pervert. Anything she was worried about, I was like, nice, dude. Nice. It's actually hot. Anyone here ever drink the breast milk? No? No? You tried your sister's breast milk? I'll be back. I gotta beat off. You can't say shit like that to me, man. Goddamn. Well, yeah, good job. I applaud you for that. That was fucking weird you guys did that. I did it out of necessity. My wife, she was having a tough time. When women breastfeed, their milk ducts can clog. And, she was like sitting on the bed. She's like, God, it hurts. She was describing it. She was like, it's like a dull, pressurized ache. And I was like, oh, I know that. I was like, I think my ducts are clogged right now. I was like, well, use your pump, man. Get the pump on. She's like, the pump's not working. And we just stood there awkwardly and looked at each other. I was like a vampire on the threshold of the door. I was, invite me in. Just say the words. I looked at her. I was like, she's like, you would do that? I was like, I thought you'd never ask. Get out of the fucking way. Yeah, because it's crazy, because like the milk, you have to like stimulate it, like it will eventually let down. So I was just on those things, like a little suckling, dude. I was on there like, she's like, oh my God, the milk's letting down. I was like, okay, just let me know when. I backed off and jerked her nipple off. Ew, it got on me. Get me a towel. No, I'm kidding. I took it to the dome, dude. I chanted. I'm like, thank you. Yep. I drank about 8 ounces. I woke up the next morning. I think I grew like an inch. I was like, oh, fuck, oh yeah. Sweet. Stuff works. Oh, man. Yeah, man. We have 2 daughters, man. I love my daughters to death. We have 2 daughters. And people get weird about daughters, especially a lot of men will be like, oh, man, when are you going for the boy? And I'm like, I'm good. My girls are like, I need a boy. I need someone to carry on my empire. It's like, dude, you drive trucks for Pepsi. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. Don't tell me I need a boy. If I want a boy that bad, this day and age, I can, flip one of my daughters. I can fucking... They come with that setting now. You can be like, boy mode, go, fucking boy. You can. I think that's one area of life women have it easier than men. Just there's one, and it's transing. Can we be honest? I feel like a woman becoming a man, cakewalk. Compared to a guy becoming a girl, that's a journey, dude. Surgeries, all kinds of fucking impossible beauty standards. It's not fair for us, dude. All a woman has to do to become a man is just buy like one flannel. Throw in a shitty haircut and like, what's up, brother? Fucking welcome. I would never trans, I'll be honest. I have nothing against it. It's not for me. I know myself. I know if I did it, I wouldn't do it for the right reasons. That's why I don't do it. I would use it. Like, I'd use it. It'd be like a power thing. Like, if I trans, I would do it. I would, like, become the most beautiful woman possible. And then I would find, like, anyone who's ever bullied me, and I'd blow them. I'd blow them. And halfway through, pop up, like, it's me, ha-ha! Ha-ha! Who's gay now, dude? Be like, us, I guess we're gay. Fuck, all right. Dang. But no, women have it tough, man. I have daughters now, so I'm looking up women's issues. I'm trying to champion them. You guys got a lot of stuff going on, I've noticed. I went on Google the other day. Came across the gender pay gap. I was furious. I just stopped. I was like, son of a bitch. Women have been getting paid 20% less for 100 years for the same job as men. That's ridiculous, dude. That's unacceptable. Dude, women are bad enough with their money as it is. We can't do that. It took you guys 100 years to figure out you're getting paid 20% less, you dumbasses. I'm a dad now. This is tough love. Listen up, ladies. Come on. I read an article. They said it's going to take 437 years to fix the gender wage gap. I saw that. I was like, girl math. Easily. That's girl math. It's going to take like 400 years. It's like, no, it's not. You could fix it tomorrow. Literally, all you have to do if you're a girl, you're at an interview, they slide you your job offer, look at it, poker face it, and go, I'll have the boy salary, please. Slide it right back. And if they give you shit, just pop out flannel and button it up. Like, we're so sorry, sir. We had no idea. Yeah, I'm a pretty good guy, I'll be honest. Love my kids. I rescued my dogs. That was heroic. Yeah, man, I mean, yeah. Oh, please. Yeah, keep going. Keep it on. All right, hold on. I'll be honest. It was a bit of a financial decision. I was looking up boxer puppies on Craigslist for like $800, and I was like, yeah, let me see what's up with those autistic pit bulls down there. Let me head down to Dog Walmart and see if I can't get a deal. Dude, when you rescue dogs, they make you fill out like 40 pages about yourself. I had to fill out this big booklet, and I got 2 pages into it, and I stopped and I asked him, I'm like, hey, why do I have to fill all this stuff out? Like, we have to make sure you're gonna give it a good home. It's like, aren't you guys gonna kill it? Isn't that the whole business model? You guys are gonna murder this dog, right? So let me take it. Did you ever ask them how they do it? I asked them, I was like, what do you guys got, like a little Snoopy house with the guillotine? How do you guys fucking blow them up? I don't know how they do it. Maybe they use fucking pack of tennis ball with C4 and it's like, go get it, buddy, go yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't realize that when you rescue dogs, when you get them from that place, they're like mentally traumatized and it's like fucked up. I didn't know. I brought my dogs right from the place to a dog park. My bad, that was my bad. I let him in, I opened the gate, my one dog ran in there like, who the fuck's been talking shit, and just nailed another dog. It was a big deal. The owner picked her dog up like, I'm pretty sure you guys should leave now. And it's like, dude, my dog won, I don't know. People love telling you they rescue dogs, man. I see bumper stickers about it. I saw a bumper sticker recently. I was behind a car in traffic, and the bumper sticker said, I didn't rescue my rescue dog. My rescue dog rescued me. It's like, dude, call your parents, man. Just call. They'd love to hear from you. Just call them up. It's like we were in traffic. I'm like, dude, this sucks enough. Now I'm thinking about your life. My rescue dog rescued me. That's like the weirdest way to tell everyone behind you you've seriously considered killing yourself before. I rescued you from what? Myself. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of weird about dogs, man. I'm joking around about blowing them up and stuff. Like, if people don't like that, I get it. I get that. But here's the thing. I have like a little void within me about dogs. It's like an emotional block. Because like when I was younger, my dad would always put our dogs down, but like just a little too early. Like, they were old. He's not a monster. Like, if like someone dies and they're 99, you're like, yeah, fucking good, whatever. It'd be like if they were like 70. He just liked the new model. I don't know. I can't. There was one time we went to go put our dog down. It was a little Jack Russell. I was like 9 years old. I'm holding it in the back of the car. I'm like, I'm gonna miss you so much. Her name is Maggie. I'm like, Maggie, I'm gonna miss you so much. My dad's like, all right, we're here. Wait in the car. I'll be right back. Came back like 10 minutes later, just threw the dog in my lap. He's like, that vet's a pussy. Come on, we're out of here. Don't get attached. We're getting a second opinion. Parents are good people, though, man. My parents honestly are. They taught me a lot about life, man. They're very hardworking. They're kind. They're very salt of the earth. They're wonderful people. But like, dude, here's the thing. You don't realize how much your parents have in terms of book smarts until you get like a little bit older. Like, dude, first and second grade, they'd help me with my homework. They're just like, dude, circle, square, red, blue. And I was like, these guys are fucking wizards, man. This is great. But then I remember around like 4th grade math, they'd start being like, no, you got it. You go help them. To be fair, the problem was 1/2 divided by 1/4. I was sitting there, I was like, Dad, I don't understand. He was like, fucking how hard can it be? It's 4th grade. They got you dividing fractions? It's like, aren't they already divided? It's like, that's what I'm saying. And he had a good idea. He goes, go to the back of the book. They keep the answers back there. I'm like, all right, here we go. Flip to the back of the book. It's 1/2 divided by 1/4. The answer's 2. We just looked at each other like, right on. For sure. I just like went outside and played. I was like, what the fuck was that? It's one thing to have your parent confused by the question, but to also be mystified by the answer is tough. It's tough, dude. Though to be fair to him, dude, I still don't understand. If you have 1/2 of a pizza and you divide it by 1/4 of a pizza, you get 2 brand new, fresh, hot, delicious pizzas? Delivered to your door in under 30 minutes or less? No. Yeah, man, my parents sent me to a Catholic grade school, which was fantastic. Another great move. Catholic grade school in the 90s was weird because I think they were still figuring out how to do it. Like, all my teachers, they were all women. They didn't hire any dudes. It was all women teachers who cried 5 times a day. These ladies would just start crying. They're like, oh, they start crying. I'm like a little kid being like, look, Linda, everyone's 30s are tough. We're going to figure this out. Personally, I think you should be fired if you cry as a teacher more than 3 times. 3 strikes. I have no patience for that, man. Like, dude, I couldn't see a group of kids getting to me like that. I would destroy them. Just be like, I'm a loser? Okay, yeah. Shit. Oh, well, yeah, that's why I made $27,000 last year, dude. Be beeping my mom's car out the window. I'm like, yeah, that's basically mine right there. Yeah, I went from there to an all-boys Catholic high school, and Jesus Christ, that was worse. I went from crying ladies to senile priests. When priests lose their minds, it's like, they go pure Da Vinci Code, dude, it's so scary. These guys are fully losing their minds. We'd be sitting in class and they would just, this one guy's name was Father Muckluck. Just fire him based on the name. It's like, no. He was nuts, dude. He stopped class one time. We're sitting there, we're learning. He was like, boys, if you're gonna masturbate, we're all like, we just quit, dude. We're all in the patch, dude. We're cold turkey. It's like, boys, if you're gonna masturbate, make sure you look at yourselves in the mirror and don't think about girls. This was Spanish class, by the way. I was like, and then the next day he came in, he's like, boys, if you're gay, you go to hell. I was like, dude, you tried to fuck us yesterday, man. Which is it? That used to scare me when I was little, and the priest would be like, if you're gay, you go to hell. I was always like, I was a little kid, man. I didn't know. I had 2 older brothers. All they did was call me gay. I, for a while, thought I was going to hell for being bad at video games. That was such like a terrifying way to picture God as a child. Like, I was trying to really get a good sense of what God was when I was younger, and I was picturing like an aggressive frat bro ruling the universe. Just some guy staring down on creation with a cut sleeve robe, just like, what the fuck, dude? Can you imagine that guy watching your life? That's terrifying. Just pausing it at the end, like, dude, you let your ex-wife play with your ass in Punta Cana? That's kind of gay, bro. You gotta justify yourself. You're like, dude, I was at the fucking pool bar. He's like, oh, day drinking, sick, dude. Go on in there. Yes, I'm in. Yeah, people don't really care, I feel like, about the, traditional gay stuff, gay marriage, all that stuff. That was a big deal a while ago. Nobody really cares anymore. I think that's a good thing. Weirdly, though, there's still 5 bakers down south fighting the fight. You know those cake shop owners who won't make cakes for gay weddings? They're like Rambos in the woods, dude. They don't know the war's over. That's such a weird arena for that type of thing, too. Like 2 gay men walk into a cake shop, and the owner's just fucking jerking off an icing bag, like, dude, we love pussy in this cake shop. We're not down with that shit you guys do. Let me get back to finishing the sugar dove. I'm gonna finish this cake and figure my wife, dude. It's like, get out of my cake shop, you guys. That's like the gayest way you can be homophobic. I don't know. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They do have the constitutional right to deny services to whoever they want. I love the Constitution. So it's shitty, because the Constitution does rule, but also it's like, make the boys some fucking cake. I feel like here's what I think we should do to solve the problem. It's like, all right, cake shop owners, they have to make the cake. It's in the law, you gotta do the cake, but they can make whatever cake they want. Just a 7-tiered layers of hell, fucking, just 2 melting grooms, just, or whatever, I don't know. Speaking of gay guys, I have a food allergy. I have a gluten allergy, dude. It sucks. I know, it sucks. My uncles all give me shit. They're like, you just do this gluten stuff for attention. It's like the only attention I get is you guys calling me a pussy. I don't want that. Dude, they pick me off. I go to family parties. I walk in, have my whole family with me. Like, oh shit, Marsh, it's Matt. You can't have bread. Do you have any bowls of cum in the refrigerator? I'm trying to do a comeback. I have nothing. I'm like, that would be so much cum. There's no way you guys fucking... Yeah, it is. It's weird having a food allergy because people on weird diets all try to recruit you when they find out. They're like my brother was a vegan for a while. He's like, dude, you gotta go plant-based. He almost had me. I do like the idea of not hurting animals. I was like, that is pretty compelling. But I have a problem where I always see both sides of things. So I also kind of dig the idea of killing a creature and absorbing its powers by eating its flesh. Well, for me, where I kind of where I tap out, I don't like with vegans, I don't like when they eat imitation meat. When they eat soy chicken and tofurkey, it's not for me. It's just weird, man. It's like you're doing the thing you say you don't. That's like walking around saying you're not gay and sucking on a dildo. That's how I feel. Then you gotta be like, I mean, yeah, technically you're correct, but that's a very strange choice. Like, no, man, it's a textural thing. It's just, there's something to be said for that real dick feel. You gotta try it, man. It's like, all right, take your word. So now I have to go to Whole Foods, If you have a food allergy, you have to go to Whole Foods. They have all the stuff you need. It's annoying because it's all so expensive. The food there is just ridiculous. And it's also like a culture shock to go from a normal Philadelphia grocery store to Whole Foods. So you go to Whole Foods, everyone's all like, they're all peppy. I'm like, well, hey, what's up, man? I'm used to regular cashiers at an Acme. Just ladies just fucking slumped and defeated, dude. Just a grandma with 2 big wrist guards on their arms, fucking slugging a deer park, like, ugh. Just wiping tears off the belt, fucking. That's what I'm talking about. You go to Whole Foods, they pick up every item, like, oh, what's this? I've never had this before. It's like, of course we haven't. You're a cashier, you can't afford this shit. Fucking, put the fuck in the bag. Everything there is expensive, dude. Everything at Whole Foods is super expensive, and the reason why, it's kind of a weird reason. Every product in Whole Foods is designed to make you feel like you're a good person. Everything, you pick up a bag of sugar, it's 2% of the proceeds of the sugar go towards some kid in a fucked up country. The kid is so sad. He's having such a bad life, and his mom's mean to him, too. And if you buy the sugar, we'll give him some shoes, maybe. And you're like, oh, that's nice. I get all invested. I'm like, my boy's out there. And you fill your cart with all this stuff. You're like, dude, I am a good guy. Then you go check out and you see the sales tax, and you're like, that goes towards bombs for that same kid, dang it. See the sales tax, and you're like, that goes towards bombs for that same kid, dang it. Shoot, it does. But then I bright-sided, I'm like, maybe we'll get the shoes first, that'd be nice, you know? Like, pilot flies away from decimating a village, like, you see the moccasins on that kid? Holy shit. It's nice to know there's good people in the world doing important work. It is weird that products are designed now to like make us feel certain ways morally. I don't know, man. That's like when the medieval church used to sell indulgences, where like, you could buy your way into heaven. That's what it feels like to me. It's kind of creepy. And it's funny because like no one knows this, dude. The first company to do this was Stouffer's. They did this years ago. I think I was the only one who noticed. Stouffer's had this thing that said, "Let's fix dinner." That was their whole campaign. They didn't do anything. They just put a fact on all their boxes of food. The fact was families who eat together more than 5 nights a week are 50% less likely to have children who abuse drugs and alcohol. That was it. You just go, yeah, okay, sure. It's got nothing to do with Stouffer's. Like if your mom's at home microwaving your dinner 5 nights a week, there's a good chance that she does drugs and alcohol, dude. Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough with the information, man. You don't know what's what. I get tricked all the time. I constantly get tricked with shit. A while back, I was in a vulnerable point in my life, and I saw this article about microdosing. And dude, honestly, it's cool, but like the way it was presented was misleading. It was like there was this thing, it was like Silicon Valley executives are taking a little bit of LSD and a little bit of mushrooms and crushing it in the boardroom. And I saw that and I was all like, am I not high enough at work? I thought I was pretty high. What the hell? And then I had like a temp job at the time, so I took a little mushrooms in the morning and they called me like, hey, we don't need you today. So I was just in my room like, am I crushing it? I can't tell. I'll tell you what doesn't work for sure is macrodosing weed edibles and working for your father for 5 years. It's not the way. That was tough, man. My dad does construction, so we'd be in like a trench. I'm running a tamper like, Dad, do you think worms are ticklish? See my father be physically disappointed as fucking... You think I'm gonna be like you when I grow up? He's like, dude, you're 32. I don't know. But yeah, that period of my life, that wasn't a total waste of time, honestly. I was high for my entire 20s. I was just stoned all the time. And I did learn some stuff. I learned some secrets, I think. I learned some secrets. I learned how to drive, by the way. I can be so stoned and drive, no problem. I'm not saying you guys do it, but like I can tell you how. If you want to know, if you guys might be high right now, you gotta drive home, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're way too high to drive, here's all you do. You just look at the road signs and you do exactly what they say. I think that's what they're there for. You see 35 miles an hour, you're like, strap it in, there we go. No turn on red, I wouldn't dream of that. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful online, man. I always, I try to like keep my YouTube algorithm clean of all the political stuff, because that'll get me riled up. And I like to watch YouTube to fall asleep at night. I just watch videos, it just helps me pass out. But even like sometimes, like you think the safest video, people still get in. Like we do this thing where like everyone's stepping on each other's necks to be like, I'm a good person, this person fucking sucks. And like we're running out of people to do it to now, so now it's just like, dude, I watched a video on Benjamin Franklin. Totally safe, this'll be cool. It was like a 10-minute video, all of his like diplomatic missions and inventions. The top rated comment was some lady like, yeah, he was a piece of shit womanizer. He cheated on his wife. Just fucking nuts. I'm like, that's what you're going after, colonial era infidelity? That's... All right, fucking ruining my night, but... So now I'm making a case for Ben in my head. I'm like, yeah, he cheated on his wife. They covered it in the movie, by the way, they didn't lie. I'm like, he also invented electricity. Imagine if it was always dark after 6 p.m. and then it wasn't because of you. Did you ever see Benjamin Franklin's wife? Beat. Beat. As hell. It wasn't her fault. All the women back then, they didn't have vitamins. They're all just like, They all had those big, thick truck driver forearms from constantly burying their kids. That's all they did back then. Fucking, Look it up. All the fucking kids died. Don't be pussies. That's how it was back then. Benjamin Franklin's inventing electricity, and his wife's just at home, just burying quadruplets, dude. Just hitting the frosty ground like, I can't even right now. I hate Mondays. Comes home, he's like, babe, you'll never believe this. She's like, grab a shovel, Ezekiel 4's down, we gotta get in the ground. Fuck. It is funny Ben got caught. Because like, dude, he was taking a boat to France before the internet. And just fucking ladies, and he was like, no one will ever know about this. And then he fucking pussy bragged in one letter. We're like, oh, got him, fucking got him. Thine pussy was the bomb. Got him. That was a shitty time period to live, man. A couple hundred years ago. Dude, that was like so tough, man. Dudes would just die. Like there was guys whose lives would consist of them just walking in the woods one day and twisting their ankles and just laying there for 2 weeks like, help! Help! Then they die. That was it. We had a family of 14 kids. The dad would go out to get firewood, just like shit himself to death. It would get cold. They'd all sit there like, dead. I like to take my modern problems and I filter them through, like, would this have mattered 300 years ago? It doesn't work. I still obsess over the dumbest stuff. It doesn't do anything for me. But it's a cool thing to think about. You know, it's like even, dude, take our worst thing. Dude, take COVID. That sucked. That was bad. Could you imagine explaining COVID to Benjamin Franklin? You might get some perspective. Like, oh, dude, Ben, we got hit with a nasty pandemic. He's like, oh, it got the little ones. Like, more like our 80-year-olds. He's like, you guys have 80-year-olds? Holy shit, man. That's great. Like, well, it also hit the obese pretty bad, too. He's like, what the fuck's the obese, man? Then you get defensive. You're like, I heard you cheated on your wife, actually. Let's talk about that. Let's focus on that. You scumbag. He's a piece of shit for that. I would never cheat on my wife, man. I love her to death, man. My wife took me in at a bad time, dude. I was a divorcee. I was scandalized. That's tough to re-enter the dating field when you're divorced, man. That's hard, dude. You know? Because like you get divorced, you just shatter your soul into a million pieces. Then you have to just eventually go on dates. You feel just like a blown out vet. Just like, all right, I guess I'm going back. You're gonna fucking Bennigan's with some lady, and she's like, and that's when I discovered nursing was my passion. You're like, ah. It was weird too, because like, you know, my wife, when we were dating initially, I had been married and she had never been married before. So that's like an awkward dynamic. That feels like you're watching a movie with someone where like you've seen the movie and they haven't. You know, you're out in the beginning, they're like, this is great. You're like, yeah, wait till you see the end. It's pretty sad and fucked up. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Clap it up, your parents are divorced. It's not that big of a deal. Clap it up right now. There we go, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My parents are still together. Sorry about your parents. That's a shame. But, just hoping no one will clap. Is anyone engaged, by the way? Is there any engagements? There you go. There's the man right there. Did you do the engagement photos? Ooh. Ah, it's the best. Seeing your friend look like a huge pussy on Facebook. You get your foot on a pumpkin like, oh, is this good, babe? Brother, I did it twice. Don't feel bad, man. Second time's dark, dude. You're in a Charlie's Angels pose. Like, I wish it was a real fucking gun. I'd shoot myself like fucking hell. Why are we in a park? Shit sucks. But no, man, I'm married. I love it, man. I'm in a really hot interracial relationship. You guys know what I'm about. My wife's black and I'm Puerto Rican. It's pretty sick. No, I'm white. I'm white. It is cool. My wife's a black woman. She can say like whatever she wants. Total freedom of speech. It's awesome. But she'll drag me into conversations where I have to be like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but white guys are kind of on house arrest right now. You go ahead. Yeah, black women can say whatever they want, except for Whoopi Goldberg for some reason. They're on Whoopi's ass, man. It annoys me. She would apologize recently for using the word gypped. Yeah, she would apologize to the American gypsy community. She had to burn 30 seconds of primetime TV to say sorry to 4 toothless carnies. Just some guy fixing a ring toss like, that fucking bitch better take it back, fucking asshole. No, man, my wife will just like drag me into these conversations where I'm like, I don't know how to respond, man. It's like I invited her on a double date not too long ago. And it was like a kind of a weird situation. It was my friend, he's a white guy, who just started dating this black chick, which first of all, I'm kind of like, that's my thing. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. And then it's like, you don't want to go on a double interracial date. Single date's perfect. It's like, you guys, like, we're saving the world. We're so tolerant. Once you're in like a double interracial date, now you're like enthusiasts or something. It's fucking, just swirling a glass like we like what we like. You know, it's weird. But I told my wife the situation. I'm like, come on, man, we should go. You know, we haven't been doing anything. Let's go on the date. My wife was like, what kind of black is she? It's like, level 2. I don't fucking know, man. You can't possibly answer this. I learned about a lot of white stereotypes too. I hear stuff I'm not supposed to hear. There's a lot of weirdly specific stereotypes about white people you guys probably have no idea about. I always like walk in on conversations where I hear them and I'm kind of like. I just opened my door. I walked in on one recently. I opened my door. My wife was talking to her aunt on speakerphone. It's a cultural thing. And I opened my door. It's a custom. Be respectful. I just opened the door to her aunt being like, you know, white people don't care about their grandparents. And I was like, ah, damn it, dude. Fuck, that one's true. That hurts. I didn't know anyone knew about that. How the hell did they know? It's true. My mom calls me every like 5 months. She's like, you know your great aunt Bridie died? And I'm like, Mom, you have to go. I'm like, oh, fuck, all right. I have to go literally ID the body at the funeral. I go and I'm like, oh, fuck, that lady. I hate funerals. Then you have to like try to like talk to a dead person in your head. It's always, I just panic. I don't know what to say. I just rattle off some shit Ice-T would say on NCIS. I'm like, crime doesn't pay, you fucking punk. And But yeah, so it's fun though, man. It's cool, you know, being in a relationship like that. I get like, having a black wife is a confidence booster sometimes. Certain situations, like, dude, like customer service disputes. Bro. Black ladies like the Navy SEALs of customer service. They fucking, it's crazy. I'm first wave, I'm the scout. I go up, I'm like, hey, I noticed our flight's delayed. Do you know how long that's gonna be by chance? I'm like, sir, shut the fuck up, dude. Sit the fuck down. I'm like, all right. I always give them another chance. I'm like, are you sure? You'll never guess who's following me up, dude. I just tell them, like, oh, it was that lady right there. She comes back 5 minutes later with like a $50 gift card. She's like, we're taking it off, throw it on the pile. Yeah, it's not all fun and games, man. We do deal with stuff. We still have a race problem in this country, you know? A lot of perceptual stuff, you know? Like, there's just, like, sometimes you will just be looked at differently, and, you know, it is what it is. Like, here's the thing. I bought us a pair of matching sweatpants from Walmart. I thought it'd be funny. It's not. Nobody likes it, but they're these, like, patterned, weird-looking sweatpants, and, like, we still have them. So sometimes, like, laundry just works out the way where we're just out of stuff and we both wear them. We don't even think about it. We'll be out, like, running errands in our matching sweatpants. And we'll be, like arguing in the electronics department at a Target. And I'll see the people looking at us who work there. And I know they're thinking we're one of those crackhead couples. I know what they think. You know those couples that, like, walk along the side of the highway together? Just visibly bound in failure for all to see. Just, you know those guys? They always make me laugh. I'm like, why the highway? What the hell? Checking Google Maps. Like, I said it's going to take 5 days and 4 hours. We're going to take the turnpike. Come on. I love those guys. It's like the heroin Oregon Trail. You see them out there, you're like, God damn. Prospectors. See their sweatpants catch the wind. You're like, oh my God, it's beautiful. Yeah, we argue. It sucks. I hate arguing with my wife. I wish we didn't, but we do. We've been together for so long, it's like embarrassing at this point, you know? 'Cause we don't even have anything to argue about. Our arguments are like, they're like abstract. They're like philosophical battles at this point. They don't even, it's like, my house is like ancient Greece, dude, when we argue. Like my wife, it's like stupid stuff. Like I'll be downstairs, she's like, hey, make sure you load the dishwasher before you go to bed tonight, and my brain does that thing where it's like delete, fucking Control-Alt-Delete. I don't do it on purpose. My mind's just like, this other thing's more important, and I hate that I do that. But then the next morning, you know, it all crashes down on me. She's like, why didn't you load the dishwasher? And I'm like, I forgot. She's like, how did you forget? I'm like, you want me to explain the absence of thought? It's a logical fallacy, and I won't. We argue over the toilet seat. That's so embarrassing. I hate that, man. Just so stupid and cliche that, you know. But yeah, she all the time. And dude, I'll put it down. I don't care. I'll put it down. Sometimes I forget. You know, and I'm like, all I'm asking you is just fucking gently lower it. Don't slam it like an asshole. Just put it down. It's not the end of the world. I'm like, what's the worst thing that could happen by being up? She's like, I could fall in there at nighttime. Like, what do you run to the bathroom ass first and jump? What the fuck? So now I do. I put it down every time, but I also put that little one too. I put that down. Like, fuck you. I drop that down, and I pee on it a little. You can't win arguments with women, man. They'll just destroy you. It's their game. You think you win, they'll wait like 3 weeks and just fucking lance you. It'll be 3 weeks later, she'll be like, what's up with your teeth? What do you mean? She's like, oh, never mind. I'm like, what the fuck? They'll get you with their celebrity crushes. That hurts, man. Stop doing that, man. That hurts us. We were watching the movie Fury. Did you ever see Fury? World War II movie, Brad Pitt, army tanks, awesome movie. We're having a good time, we're enjoying it. Halfway through, Brad Pitt pops out of an army tank. He just like won a battle. He's like, yeah. His shirt's ripped. I'm like, yeah, how does a shirt get ripped inside of a tank? But I'm not ruining it first. I'm quiet. He pops out of the tank. You can see like his stomach. My wife didn't even say anything. She just went, Now I'm watching a whole different movie. I'm rooting for the Nazis now. I'm Googling shit. I'm like, yeah, the economy was pretty fucked up. No one wants to talk about it. But yeah, man. She's a good girl, though. She's always trying to get me to come out of my shell, you know? That's a big thing. She's always trying to get me to, like, kind of open up a lot. And, you know, I appreciate that. But, like, she's always like, I want to know, like, what's your top fantasy? I'm like, you know, I'm old enough. I don't want to do anything new. It's like, you take a chance on a fetish, you can't go back. Like, there's some out there, if you bust that out, that's it. Like, sir, do you know what cuckolding is? You familiar with the term? Do you know what it is, ma'am? Yeah, it's when a man burns with a desire to see another man with his woman. We're not into it. He's a fucking freak, dude. I don't know. That guy's... That's an example. It's like, dude, you can't, like, rewind the clock on that. If you set that up, if you don't like that, that's a problem. Just some guy just slamming your wife, and after, like, 5 minutes, you're like, yeah, you know what, guys? No, that's actually not what I like at all. Hey, it's your coworker. Like, Dave, stop, Dave. It's like breaking up a dogfight. Like, come on, get out of there. Knock it off. That'd be terrible, man. My wife always, what's your top? I don't know how to tell my wife. My top fantasy at this point is just a woman being nice to me. That's all I want. That's all I want, man. My top fantasy right now is we're driving. I make a left turn. My wife goes, where are you going? I say, it's a new shortcut I figured out. And she goes, cool. Oh, babe, I'm about to turn off the GPS. She's like, do it. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Yeah, but my wife, she's, you know, she's more bold and kind of outgoing. My wife likes role play, which is, you know, I do it, obviously. I'm a sexually desperate man, but fucking role. It's so weird, because she'll just fucking, you know, I don't have time to prepare for the role. She's just like, bam, go. And I'm like, because in order to have sex, when you're married, before you have sex, you have to go out to dinner and eat like a ton of food. Which most nights it ends up with like 2 just stuffed people looking at each other going like, nah, fucking, scrap it, we'll do it later. But on this night, you know, the planets aligned, we're sitting on a couch, we're full, just grossly making out, a married couple, just fucking, Just like two slugs mating, just trying to force blood to our genitals. And then my wife, she springs the roll on me. She goes, "You're not going to tell my husband about this, are you?" You want me to practice cheating on me with you? All right. Well, your husband's a good man, and frankly, he's been a good friend to me, and I don't know how I feel about our tryst, actually, ma'am. Good day, and No, she's like, seriously, don't ruin this. I was like, all right, fine. So I got real deep into character, dude. I grabbed the back of her head, and I was like, your husband's podcast is so fucking funny. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Peace, love, and love.
That was good. I like that. That was good. I like that. No one's watching, but it's alright. I just wanted to use that excuse. Look at this.
You like being in other people's business.
I'm trying very hard not to be. But you make it very challenging for me.
Are you warning me?
I'm preparing you. Is that a Timex?
No, it's a movie.
That's the median nerve that I'm compressing. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's a 2. That's a 3. You don't want me to go to 4.
The Equalizer 3.
They're just getting started.
Me too.
All right, this guy I'm bringing on stage is so funny. He got canceled at the beginning of his career. Please welcome from almost Saturday Night Live, Shane. Hey, I'm gonna keep my comments brief. All right. Shane, you once did a joke that I love, and I hate making requests. I saw you do a joke about Donald Trump getting shot.
All right. Try to remember it.
He said he would die funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if he dies in the joke.
No. I said, of all the presidents, I think it's fair to say Donald Trump would be the funniest one to see get shot. Just because he'd be in the middle of a speech talking shit. Just, you're gay. The shooter would be coming out and be like, sit down, get down. What a loser, get down, sit down. But just the noise he would make when he got hit. Even if you love Donald Trump, it would be funny. As soon as he got hit, he'd be like, But the rest of the joke, which is my favorite part, that didn't really, a lot of people didn't like it, was Biden. I think Biden's the first president you could punch assassinate. You just walk right up to him and be like, Mr. President, how the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god, that'd be great. Why isn't that again? I'm gay.
All right, this guy I'm bringing on stage is so funny. He got canceled at the beginning of his career. Please welcome from almost Saturday Night Live, Shane. Hey, I'm gonna keep my comments brief. All right. Shane, you once did a joke that I love, and I hate making requests. I saw you do a joke about Donald Trump getting shot.
All right. Try to remember it.
He said he would die funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if he dies in the joke.
No. I said, of all the presidents, I think it's fair to say Donald Trump would be the funniest one to see get shot. Just because he'd be in the middle of a speech talking shit. Just, you're gay. The shooter would be coming out and be like, sit down, get down. What a loser, get down, sit down. But just the noise he would make when he got hit. Even if you love Donald Trump, it would be funny. As soon as he got hit, he'd be like, But the rest of the joke, which is my favorite part, that didn't really, a lot of people didn't like it, was Biden. I think Biden's the first president you could punch assassinate. You just walk right up to him and be like, Mr. President, how the fuck are you doing?
Alright, that's good. I'm gonna go do something and maybe edit a video. I don't know.